Right on. All right, all right. What's going on, fam? Welcome to the call, everybody. If anybody you think of needs to be on this call, this is the time to text them and to text them to get on the call ASAP because we are expecting a value pumped call from our one and only VP of Sales, Ali Saleh, guys. I know that Ali is super busy, especially now after Rome, after everything is going crazy, after the whole company is in a huge momentum, and this is what we want to bring on board with us. And best thing to do is follow the steps, copy what successful people do. And you have the privilege tonight to have one of the best people, if not the best person in the company, which also which also was nominated being VP of Sales at the Rome event, which I'm really super grateful and glad and excited for. That Ali deserves that. He's one of the most hardworking people I know. Guys, he's not just hardworking, he is successful because of hardworking. And he has the exact blueprint, what he's doing, how he's doing the business. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just copy what successful people do and you'll get there. But there's no quitting. There's no, you know, bouncing of the game when times get tough. When the week gets tough. When there's I don't know 1 2 weeks of bad results in trading. There's no quitting because only champions become champions if they do not quit. And this is what you will learn by not quitting, staying long enough in the game, and seeing that everything is possible for you if you put in the effort and follow the steps of the successful people in the company. And I'm super grateful to have the best person on the call to talk, teach, train us all. And this is our VP of Sales, my friend, one and only Ali Saleh. Ali, brother, thank you for hopping on the call. It's my privilege, honor to have you on the call, hosting on the call and talking for the Balkan people because I know that you are super busy, especially now as a VP of Sales. And thank you for this, guys. Take notes. Ali, floor is yours. Mike is yours, bro.
Thank you so much, Deborah. I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the warm introduction. It's an honor to be here, man. I have such a big vision for the Balkan market. And, I think that, what we have put together here, let's not even talk about the company for a second. Let's just talk about Davor and the leadership he brings to the table and what he's been able to create. I mean, this isn't just some guy who showed up to the scene yesterday, This is somebody who's been in the industry for a long time, who understands the game of trading, and at the end of the day, he lives an incredible lifestyle because he never quit. And I'm sure there's days and times in his life, maybe recently, maybe in the past, where, you know, he took risks in this industry and things didn't work out the way they were supposed to in the moment, but he believed in his mission and what he was working on, and he kept moving forward, right? It's like just put one foot in front of the other, and that's all it takes in this industry. And there's so many things that I've been through in the industry myself, losing incomes, losing money in trading, losing money investing in crypto. And at the end of the day, it really just boiled down to, my own inability to quit and waver when things got hard. I just looked at those challenges and said, okay, if it's gonna be, it's up to me. And that's simple. It's as simple as that. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to help me. Nobody's, giving me some special sauce or some secret in order for me to win. Like I'm no special character. I just did the work. That's it. And there's a lot of people out there who are not willing to do the work, and they have a ton of talent. And it's such a shame because success is really simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. It's a byproduct of daily actions done for a long period of time, and you will eventually get to where you want to go. It's that simple. So everybody on this call just has to make a decision that no matter what happens, you're gonna make it work. It's that simple. Everything in your life can change with just a decision. So I'm just really excited. It's October. It's October 1. Guys, last month we had a huge month. Like you may have not experienced it in your like view, but we created one new black diamond, two new blue diamonds, six new diamonds, like 24 15 rubies, 24 sapphires. I mean, hundreds of platinums were created last month. Last month was a huge momentum month. It was one of the biggest months we've had in a very long time. And it's because there's individuals who have the ability to focus on the things that they can control. And from my perspective, like I feel like focus goes where energy flows, right? So if you're focusing specifically on things that you don't have control over or certain problems, your energy is going to go towards those things, and the only thing that you're going to see in front of you are more problems. So if you want to see good things, it's all about perception, right? And perceived perception, the perception that you perceive, the perception that you want to see. So there's a few things I want to address. Obviously, first and foremost, like an elephant in the room, we obviously had, some issues very recently with, Daniel Gomez and Filippo, both guys who, I thought were really stand-up guys. And at the end of the day, they showed their true character to me the way they left. It's okay for people to leave a business or an opportunity, but there's a way to do it. And, I had conversations with both of these individuals, and both of them told me to my face on phone calls that their name is just being leveraged in another company. They have no business being there. And I assume people are going to tell me the truth. So I believed them, and I kept them on the platform for a little bit longer, but they had an angle in some game that they were playing for the last 4 or 5 weeks. And it sucks. It is what it is. But guess what? They're not the only traders in the world. We have Preston Gomez, who's crushing it at New York Open right now, passing challenges left and right, making people thousands of dollars a day, just straight killing it. I mean, we have incredible educators across the board that are doing incredible things. I mean, if you look at, our live session educators, we have Armin T, who's crushing it with crypto, Arabella crushing it with her trades, and we have some people who you guys aren't tapping into, like Rich Vendiga, Ivan and Hugo. We also have, Giselle, who's doing very well, smart money concepts trader. And then we also have RJ. RJ is a very, very good trader, big on education, so we have the right core fundamentals here, but also one thing that we did put together when we were at the Rome event, if you were there, you remember we spoke about the hold on, this is the wrong screen I'm sharing. Give me 1 second. We spoke about the velocity scanner, right? And let me go ahead and pull this up here real quick. Yeah. We spoke about the velocity scanner. The velocity scanner, guys, the educator who's running the velocity scanner, he's going to be starting very soon. He is a German speaking educator, so we're going to have to get someone to train on that for English as well. But the trades that he called last week, he went 13 wins, 2 losses just on those trades. And if you go to the scanner marketplace and you see Vibrant Velocity, this is a very easy scanner to understand. And there's an entire blueprint for it. And I'll get that blueprint out for you guys so you guys can utilize it. But this scanner is killer, and we're going to have him come on board. And on top of that, right now we're in the process of bringing on 4 more educators. This was before those other guys even announced that they're leaving. There's a guy who I know personally is running a trade copier. Last month on his copier, he had over 28% growth on his copier. So we have the right tools and all the things that you guys need. We're going to cover London session, New York session, Asia session. So no matter what, the one thing you guys have to realize, even I could leave a Koshex, and Akashex is still going to do what Akashex is going to do. You know what I mean? Like it's not that deep. So we don't have to focus on these types of things. We just have to focus on what we can control. And then also, we're willing to bring on educators as well. So if you guys know really good educators, we can interview them and bring them on the platform. It's no problem. But again, we have all the tools and services. And there's something I want to show you guys that we're going to be launching at the Atlanta event. We're developing a whole new marketplace here, okay, guys, where we're going to be able to have a performance report. So you can come on here and we'll have detailed analytics that will connect to your trading account. It'll show you all of your profit, your total P&L, your loss trades, your won trades, and you can basically categorize this over through the month. We'll have our performance by educators down here, performance by currency down here. So this will be connected directly to your account. So you can basically see all of your performance. You could look at the calendar and see how you performed every single day. You could look at your trade history and see how you performed through your trade history. And then we took it a step further, guys, and we added a trading journal. So you could come in here and create your trading journal and document all your trades and see everything that you're doing, everything that you're trading, what's happening inside, and you can create different journals. You could come in here and say, oh, this is for my New York session. This is for my London session. This is for my US 30 trades. This is for my German 40 trades. Like you're going to be able to document all these things and create your trading journal. So when you get on Zooms and you share it with people, you could show them real results from what you're doing. And then we've taken it a step further where we've created this AI assistant. And this AI assistant is basically like an Akashics bot. And you could come in here and you can ask it to summarize your trading journal. So it's going to go take the data of your trading journal and give you advice and tips on what you're doing with your trading and how you can improve. You can get trading tips for the day. You could look at your weekly performance and you could come in here and you can ask it questions as well. Maybe you hear something on a session and you don't understand the word liquidity, you don't understand supply and demand. You could come here and you can ask it these questions, and you can even set it your trade setups. Okay. You could send it your trade setups and say, hey, what do you think about my setup? And it's going to tell you, like, okay, based off of what we're seeing in the market, you could look at take profit one here. I don't like your entry, whatever the case may be, but you'll have this AI assistant directly in your back office. So, like, at the end of the day, you guys have to understand something else too. In the next 12 to 18 months, educators will almost be obsolete. I mean, in 2027, AI agents will be able to make you 10, 20K a month without even talking to anyone. So, like, everything is going to be automated. Oh, you want to learn about supply and demand? I can literally go in and say, hey, for the next month, these are the 150 live sessions we have. This educator, I can make him. He will be a robot. I could call him Romano. I could call him Peter. I could call him Stefan. I could call him Milan. I could call him whatever I want. And I could say, this guy's going to teach basics of Forex fundamentals. And for the next 30 days, this AI educator is going to do 25 sessions. And from the start to the finish over the next 30 days, I want this person to teach on someone going from beginner to intermediate, everything from supply and demand. And I want this person to be able to teach in 25 different languages. I can insert the curriculum and it'll put it for the next 30 days. Guess what? This guy won't complain about his paycheck. He won't complain about anything. He won't cancel a session. He won't be late. He won't be rude. He won't quit. He won't use his aura against us. The world is going here, so you have to be partnered with a company that's going to be innovative, that understands happening with AI, so that you could be competitive in the market space. So, guys, I'm telling you right now, what we're about to do is going to change the game. Now, there's another little secret I want to let in on you with you guys. Like, I know right now we have a very robust compensation plan, and I think our compensation plan is great. But like, if you're launching a new person and you want them to go out there and make $500 a month, who right now, if I'm brand new, okay, if I'm brand new in the company, right, who can tell me how to make $500 a month in the current comp plan? Who knows the steps? And I'm not saying because you're not paying attention. Maybe it's just difficult to explain. Does anybody know how to teach someone how to make $500 a month in the comp plan? Drop a 1 if yes, drop a 2 if no. Drop a 30 if you won't say anything because you just don't want to say anything. One person, one. Okay. Now imagine being able to tell people, hey, to make $500 a month in this comp plan, you need 6 people on your left, 6 people on your right, and you'll make $500. Or you need 10 people on your left, 10 people on your right, you'll make $500. Drop a 4 if you think that's much easier and much more duplicatable, right? 10 times easier, so much more simple. So I'm letting you guys know right now, I've been on back-to-back Zooms working my ass off with Josh and Matthew over the last couple of weeks to put something together that will make it more simple and simplified for you guys to create momentum. So our target is to launch something new on October 15th. So like just keep your eyes and ears out for that. But guys, we're gonna create crazy momentum because once I get the green light to show you guys what this commission engine is gonna look like, we're going to launch this thing hard. We're going to pre-launch. We're going to reach out to every single networker that we know and every single company, and we're going to show them our new comp plan. And we're going to tell them, get in where you fit in, because I have a launch list of 500 people and they're going to get going. And if you're ready to go, I need you to put your name on the list and I need you to get your 12. So you want to get your 12 to get their 12. So once this thing drops, we're going to run the play and we're going to run the play hard. That's number 3. The last thing I want to talk about, guys, is Zeus. Right now, Zeus has crazy results. Just today, Armin made an announcement in the Akashics channel. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, But basically, right now, guys, inside the AkashX Zeus community, there is an ARB USDT trade that was called. It's up 40.95%. Okay, guys, its entry price was 41 and it exited at 43.23, which is huge on a 10x leverage. And then we took an ETH USDT trade. Entry was $4,129. We closed the position at 43.06, up 42% from entry. We also had an ARB USDT trade, 15% entry, 42% exit. And then we also had, yeah, guys, so like we're crushing it right now. So I think that there's a huge opportunity for you guys to push the crypto AI so that people can have access to hands-free. And it's going to be included in everyone's membership for the rest of the year. So for the rest of the year, everybody's going to get access to the crypto education, the crypto academy, and the Zeus system for the next, 6 months, which is really exciting. So, guys, I really want you guys to go all in. I want you guys to get fired up. I want you guys to really take advantage of this opportunity. But again, only the strong survive. And I feel like right now, like a lot of people have been lollygagging, but I think you guys just really need to go out there, go aggressive, start talking to the right people, start having conversations with everyone. Because I'm telling you right now, the only way for you to hit your goals is for you to go out there and win. So I want to give you guys three core things for the month of October. Okay. So for the month of October, I want you guys to understand that I have three core principles for the month of October. Number one is going to be your daily prospecting and follow up. Why? Prospecting is the lifeblood of network marketing. Without fresh conversions, growth, and sales, your business is dead. Number two, each team member should commit to a daily quota. I want you guys to have 5 to 10 new reach outs a day and 3 to 5 follow ups every single day for the entire month of October. Then I need you guys to focus on content and personal branding. Why do I want you to focus on this? People join people, not companies. So it doesn't matter what your product or your services are. People join Davor because he's Davor, okay? And with building trust and authority, it attracts and helps recruit the right people. Each member should create and share value-driven content at least 3 to 5 times per week. I need you guys to make content in your own languages, in English, and I want you to start targeting people, show people the scanner marketplace, show people how tap to trade works, make a video, take a tap to trade and document the journey on your trade from the time you entered it until it closed, whether it hits take profit or stop loss, it doesn't matter. You want to make sure that you're making short story posts and short form content posts and get people excited about joining your business, okay? And the last thing is you want to focus on team development and duplication. Long-term success in network marketing comes from people duplicating your process. I my biggest team ever that I built was 15, 16,000 people. I didn't enroll 16,000 people. I enrolled 12 people who enrolled 300 who enrolled 15,000. So you got to get your teams to duplicate the process. And how you do that is host or attend at least one training call per week, teach new recruits the basics on how to invite, how to present, and how to close. And then you want to share wins and challenges in the team chat for collective growth. You guys have to create excitement and hype and momentum. Tell your success stories in the community because that vibe will basically go throughout the whole team. So, guys, I'm excited for the month of October. It's going to be a huge month with lots of growth, lots of development. I'm excited for the new commission engine. I'm excited for everything that we're focusing on. But basically, that's everything I wanted to go over, Davor, bro. So I'll pass it back over to you for some closing remarks, brother. But let's make it an incredible October, an October to remember. Let's run the play, bro. So I'll pass it back to you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your leadership. And congrats to everybody on major success. I know we had some up and comers, bro. Let's maybe shine a spotlight on some of those up and comers, bro. Like the people who crushed it last month. I know we had one very special Serbian, one of our amazing business partners here, bro. I want you to share a few words about him, and just talk a little bit about his success and his journey and what he's been able to do as well for the team.
Thank you, bro. Super grateful that you did this call. This news, I didn't even know about this. This is super exciting, super insane. This is a game changer, guys. There's like what I'm seeing, no company in the industry has this amount of innovation and moving forward mentality that this is something I've never seen. Ali, thank you so much for the call. Yeah, definitely the impact that was left on Stefan after the Rome event, not just him, and I want to spotlight Andre as well. These guys have been savage last few days, because the energy, the momentum from that, the big picture that they saw is outstanding. And yeah, I want to put Stefan on spotlight, and he can talk. Logan, I don't know if he's home. What I want to say, Stefan quit his job. He is full time in Akashex, full time with our community, and this is one life changing story. This is one life transformation that definitely is a power story that we can share, that we need to share with people. Is somebody who had a vision to be a professional chef, and after he realized that, although loving that he does what he does, it's still a paycheck driven job. It's still a 9 to 5, or 5 to midnight job that you're in hot kitchen all day. And he replaced that with trading and network marketing. And this happened exactly in Akashic. Stefan has been with me um, for quite some time in the company that we were doing business before. He was not able to do that, but with Akashic, he said, "Bro, I'm in trading for years now, and this is the first time that I'm seeing that I'm able to thrive, grow, be profitable, and grow a business." And definitely, Stephanie, if you're available to open your mic, open your camera, and if you understood what I said, he's learning English step by
A
step.
tu sam pa ćeš ti prevesti, ali pošto mi je baterija pri kraju jer sam ceo dan u putu, baš sam zahvalan svima što ste danas ovde i što ste stvarno čuli od Alija neke vrhunske stvari, koliko toliko kapiram ja malo više stvari i ljudi iskoristite ovaj momentum jer zaista ovo je nevjerovatna stvar i stvarno trebate svi toliko napredovati, dati sebi cilj jasan i samo krenuti da radite, ništa više, bukvalno ništa više.
Amazing. Yeah. I know that you enrolled also people from other companies that are launching, from other teams, and that we are expecting a huge momentum in this month in October. So best of luck, bro. And we are just warming up the engines. What I want to call out also is Andrea. Andrea is a professor in a school, and athletics professor, and he's been able to start trading with us, and he has been a customer. But I want Andrea to tell you guys what he did after the event in Rome, what's the value he got in, and what's his goal different now than it was before the Rome. Andrea, Mike is yours.
Thank you, Davor. Yeah, first of all, a big thank you to my mentor, to Theo, who introduced me to all of it, and that show me the easier way of making a difference, or let's say in the way to scale up. Because yeah, I was already good on the financial side, but I never really had that much time. And right now I'm trying to give everything. I quit 2 jobs, not all of them like Stefan did, but I'm still working on it. Uh, Last month and this month I made a lot more money than on my normal salary, which is also great. Davor, thank you both also for showing me some tips and tricks to enroll some new people. I'm really trying my best to minimum talk to 50 people per day. Right now, it's like I have a small group of 3, but they're on a yearly, but there's minimum 30, 40 people that are interested in it. So I think in the next couple of weeks, it will just explode. So I don't know. I'm giving myself 6 to 12 months in a job, and that's it. No more of anything like that.
I'm glad to hear this, because the only way that anybody is able to transform their life, reach the goals, is by having multiple streams of income. And this is what we can do in Akashics in this community, because you can make money with trading, you can make money with automation, you can make money by building a business. There's no limit by any of these. But I'm telling you guys from my experience, which is 13 years in the network marketing space, and people say, why do you build a business if you're so good in trading? Because if I want to make more money in trading, I have to risk more, and I'm risking to lose money. And I know the feeling of losing money. Trust me, maybe more than any of you. But if I put more risk in the business, if I put more effort in the business, there's zero risk coming out of that. There's only result coming out of that. So if you put more effort into building a business, you're able to help more people change lives. It's not just about you. It's about impact we are all creating as a community around ourselves. And these stories are something that need to be told on any presentation that we got, on every social media that we got, because these transformational stories are what people are looking for. This is the signal. This is the answer from God that they are getting to change their life, to start now with us and change their life for good. So guys, thank you for being part of this community. I love you all. Ali, thank you for being our leader. Thank you for guiding us, being our North Star. And thank you for, showing us all these new upcoming gadgets, news. Bro, I'm freaking super excited. Let's go to the moon, guys. Let's crush it. Let's crush October. Happy October, guys. Let's crush it.